Real gangster in here.
Yeah.
Real gangster.
I want to ask.
Just because I'm wearing white doesn't mean I'm gangster.
You're like so virgin-y today. Like you
I don't know if you call like white leather pants virginal. I don't know about that. And what about my bondage shoes? I don't know where the virgin is there, but
it's gangsters like gold.
Yeah, there's definitely a bit of gangster going on. So great of you to have me here, and I know Nicole was here earlier. And how funny is she?
She just rapped and freestyled the whole Dr. Dre album for us.
Oh, she is something else. I mean, you got to see her on Fashion Star. She's so funny. She's quick. She's beautiful. She's smart. She knows what she's talking about.
She told us that you know all of Rihanna's verses, and you're gonna come in and do a Rihanna. I could be Chris Brown if you want.
No, baby, I can't even go there. But I do have a little boy. I have a little boy that acts out the whole Eminem and Rihanna. Is it Eminem and Beyonce? No, Eminem and Rihanna.
Before we start the show, all the tweet freaks out there, they want to know what you have on. Like, can you shout out your designs?
I'm wearing Zanotti shoes. I'm wearing a pair of J brand white faux leather lizard pants, a white T-shirt, and a kind of white jacket with stuff on it, like crystals and things. Wow. And I don't know the designer, and I should. That's really bad.
It's okay. It's all right.
But yeah, it's radio. I didn't think you'd be asking me.
No, you'd be surprised. These Twitter freaks, man, they want to know exactly what you have on, and she don't have panties on, just like Nicole.
Is that right?
No. I wear ELLE MACPHERSON intimates because
What are you tuning to? Like, when you're like at home sipping on champagne.
First of all, I don't drink.
Wiggling
so
and stuff. No
champagne.
They say rich people wiggle all the time.
Yeah, they wiggle.
Right?
Yeah, they wiggle.
So we have a fight. I have a fight with my kids. My kids love dubstep.
Okay.
And they've got really good taste.
Right?
They've really got good taste in music. I think they've got good taste in music. They call me an old fogey because I still listen to sort of Bob Dylan, Leonard Cohen.
Wow. Oh, okay. So you got the gangster music in your iPod.
But they criticize me for listening to that, but they still know all the words to the Beatles. They still know all the words to Eddie Vedder, to all the kind of stuff I know. They still sing along. So
can you sing Let It Be?
Can I sing Let It Be?
Yeah.
I can't sing much of anything.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm not a.
Get out of here.
Why did you sing for us, baby?
I can sing Let It Be.
I want some of that Jamaican voice.
You know Whoo Kid raps in French.
Really?
Yeah, Whoo Kid raps in French.
Qu'est-ce que ça veut dire? Qu'est-ce que ça veut dire?
Ça veut dire je t'aime.
We got $60 million in the room right now, man.
Crazy.
What are we gonna do? I heard rumors is you put up the $6 million, not really the companies. Before you get out of here, can you get that out the way? Is that true?
I think you can dismiss. Have you been reading that Wikipedia shit?
Yeah.
Does anybody believe what's on Wiki anymore?
I don't want to read media takeout.
If I believed everything I read on Wiki, I think I've slept with half of America.
Yipes.
I think I'm worth loads more money.
Before you get out of here, we have an issue in our world of music where these women on our side, they call themselves models. You're a Ford model, but these women, they call themselves vixens and video girls, but they still call themselves models. I want to hear from a professional who's been on Time magazine and every cover on the planet. What is a model?
Good question. What's a model or what's a supermodel?
Well, either or.
So listen, I think the thing is, this supermodel phenomenon came about in the 80s, early 90s, when the film industry didn't have any really beautiful, glamorous actresses anymore. And people were looking for glamour. They didn't have it. And so up come these models that were gorgeous, 6 foot tall, big hair, dressed in Versace in 1980s, where people were spending money. They wanted labels. They wanted glamour. They wanted beauty. They wanted excess, they wanted iconic. And you had these girls that stepped right into that role. They said, I don't mind to do that. Whereas the actresses were saying, I want to be perceived as intelligent. I want to be heartfelt. I don't want to be a sex symbol. So that was the birth of the supermodels, that larger than life. You knew their name, you knew their face. They were paid very, very handsomely for what they did, and they looked like superstars when they walked in the room.
They don't have contracts. They're just they're on Puff Daddy's video, like wiggling and stuff.
So that's a supermodel. Today, a model is anybody who gets paid for being beautiful, I guess.
Oh, wow. You don't have to be a lesbian in the beginning of the career, do you?
No, but it helps.
Yeah, I mean, in the Sports Illustrated days, how many lesbians try to holler at you? I could imagine.
There's a whole like wave of this going on at the moment because Howard Stern asked me the same thing. So I don't know what you guys in radio are thinking. There's some sort of like girl on girl thing rocking around.
I mean, but you know, I just did a fashion week in Milan recently, and then that's all I saw in the club. It was like everybody's kissing each other, love, moisture. It was crazy.
Yeah, well, I mean, beauty loves beauty, right?
Oh, okay. Now, Sports Illustrated is not the same like when you were doing it. It's just, is it as popular as before?
I don't think so.
Do people go crazy?
Well, I think for Sports Illustrated at a time when I was doing it, it was the only way young boys could see girls semi-dressed. I was on Sports Illustrated, and it was for once a month, 1 month a year in February when it came out between football season and baseball season or something like that. You had this one magic era where you could see girls in various states of undress. And but today you have Victoria's Secrets and you have rock videos and you have so much more stimulus.
And you can find whatever you want to see on the internet too.
You can find whatever you want to see on the internet.
I want to know if you can sign my boobs. Nobody ever asked you that. Can you sign my chest before you leave?
I would sign your chest in a heartbeat.
You want her to sign your boobs?
Yeah, I mean my chest, man. We gotta get the fuck out of here.
All right. I mean, you said boobs.
Oh no, we gotta get anything.
He's man boobs.
It's man boobs.